All right, so we're here back inside the Central Dispatch. I know you guys liking these videos, or some of the new guys, whatever. I like making these videos, and I'll make more if you keep watching. I'll show you, more detailed stuff every time. So what do we have here? We're in. We did a search. North Carolina to all, and I just found a deal. So maybe it would work for you. Real quick though, wanted to say, if you sign up for Central Dispatch and you use my referral code YL4FU, you'll get 1 month free. That's my coupon to you. So that's what we're showing off here, centraldispatch.com. And you could get a month free and you could try out the software. I've made other videos showing Central Dispatch. You can see those. I plan on making more. So there you go. If you get you'll get a free month if you use my code, and I'll get a free month too. I think that's the way it works. YL4FU is the code to use when you sign up. This is after you get your authority, after you get your insurance and all that stuff. They'll allow you to have access to Central Dispatch. So just go try to sign up and go through all the steps. And once you do it, you could follow the loads like we are doing in this video today. So this is a search from North Carolina to I don't know if I did all, or I think I just did Alabama. You can see there's a whole bunch of cars. No, I did all. I'm sorry, not Alabama. I don't know what I was thinking. So you can see where cars are going. But let's say you're a 2-car hauler. Just you got your pickup truck with a 2-car open. So right here we got a couple good deals for you. Charlotte to Alabama, Dodge Durango, $450. Not bad. Inoperable. Got to have a winch. Go to the Tractor Supply store. I don't know. What do you call it? Northern Tools, Northern Hydraulic. Get yourself a winch, and you could winch on this Dodge Durango up on your trailer. That's pretty good money. Look at that. $450, $1 a mile. It's really good value. If you don't have to wait forever to load it, and if the wheels turn, you just load it and go. And then you put this Ford Model 8. Oh, they won't give you the Model 8. They want enclosed. So, sorry, we can't take that. But we can take this Escalade. So, yeah, for $350. Or if you have a girl that calls them from Central Eastern Europe, and in her European accent says, "We've got a driver that'll pick it up. Would you give us $400 or $450?" They'll be like, "Yeah, I'll give you $400." So there you go. Your overseas dispatching center just made you $50 just because they're calling for you. And who knows, maybe you could ask a little bit more for the Dodge Durango, but they're already paying a lot, because it's inoperable. So let's say you take those two, and what do you got? Let's have a look here. I already checked out a map. Look at that. There's your route right there. You're dropping the first one off in Montgomery right there, right? And then the second one in Birmingham area. So we're looking at the map. If you live in Charlotte, this is a good route for you to do. Again, look at my rule, right? What was my rule before I mentioned in the other Central Dispatch videos? You got to be within 700 miles of Nashville. That's where most of the population. Look at all these cities. Have you taken the time to just zoom around in a map and just see all the cities that are east of the Mississippi? 700 miles within Nashville is where most of the population lives, where most of the cities are. Um, so let's say you don't get something from Charlotte, but most likely you would 'cause it's a big city. You could hit up Columbia, you could hit up Augusta, or one of these small towns that don't load. I don't know why my internet's lagging. One of these small towns right outside of Augusta where the internet doesn't load. I've been there. I've picked up a car. McCormick, yeah, right there, huh? Beautiful area here. If you ever, I spent a couple nights out here in a truck next to, not too far from these reservoir lakes. It's just gorgeous and the air is nice. And for some reason, Sprint internet doesn't work there. So, um, yeah, maybe you'd want me to be dispatching you from an office overseas where, you know, I could have a European accented girl uh, talking to the customer, and most likely they'll give you the load, and she'd be doing that work for you if you want. So, anyways, you go past Atlanta, and that's it. You got your load delivered 550 miles. So, you could do that in a day. But let's say it takes you 2 days. Let's say, like, yeah, you got to spend a night. No, it shouldn't take you 2 days. You should do it in a day. But I don't know. So what are we looking at? Something back, right? Let's see what we got going back. Alabama to North Carolina. I mean, right away, I already picked these two for you, but let's keep going. Let's just see what's out there. If you got a 5-car hauler, you could do this load for $2,000. Asheville. It's 5 pickup trucks. That's if you got that one trailer that Pete has. That trailer could do it. It's a money maker. A 5-car hauler, Sun Country, right? You know that trailer that I'm talking about? That trailer could load these 5 pickups. You can make $2,000 gross, right? But in this example, we're just looking at, not too many cars going back out of Alabama, just 10. So you might have to go somewhere else. But in this situation, we're not too bad. Look, it's the same Subaru for $400 here. You see that? Subaru 360. What kind of car is that? Here it is again. This guy really wants the car moved. What happens when they do this, when it's double listed? It's listed with 2 different brokers. Here we got Big Bird Transportation listing it, right? Subaru 360, 1968. And down here we got Allstate. Yeah, what's going on is the customer called 2 different car hauling companies, and they ended up being posted twice here on Central Dispatch. So that's what's going on. You could call the other broker. You could call them both. I don't know. There's going to be a little problem, but Dispatcher can handle that. So let's say you got them both, right? Let's say you got the Chevy 1500, Silverado 400, and the Subaru for 400. And you're heading back to Charlotte. So what do we got? I got the notes open. I think I took notes. So we got the numbers, right? $1,000 if, oh man, why is it doing that? If we would have taken the Model 8, but we're not. We took the Escalade, so we got 800 to 900 if, depending on what we negotiated, right? And then coming back, we got 750 to 850. So that gives us a gross of 1550 to 1800. So 1,000 miles, Alabama and back to Charlotte. So that gives us at 10 miles per gallon, 100 gallons, $3 a gallon, $300 in fuel. So you're left with 1,250 to 1,500 in 2 days work. Let's say 3 days you got a flat tire that gives you a pain in the butt and knocks you out for a while. So maybe so you got to carry 2 spares. Always carry 2 spares for the trailer, because you get those nails like nothing. So you could do that twice a week. After fuel, you'd get 2,500 to 3,000. That's 10,000 a month after fuel. That's good money. It's great money. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Cool load, huh? Get a free month with Central Dispatch. CentralDispatch.com, and the code is YL4FU. So that's all I have to say in this video. Let's see what else we got on Central Dispatch. Always got to check all states to all states and just see what's out there. Let's see what's going on. We got price per mile. That's how it's sorting them out. So let's see the hottest load on the Central Dispatch board. So yeah, let's say you got like a pickup that gets 10 miles to the gallon, and you live somewhere. Let's say you live out here. You're just trolling around Nashville. You could make some money. Let's say you live in like LaPorte, Indiana, right? You hit up Chicago. You could do Chicago to Atlanta and back. Go over the hill here, Chattanooga. Go over the mountain. You could do $500 a car, maybe a little bit more. But this was a good deal. You could hit up Florida, Jacksonville, maybe Pensacola, Mobile, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, go back to Charlotte. If you want to go to Northeast, you could do that too. Man, my internet's bad. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. Yeah, sorry, can't show you. I don't know what it's doing. I feel so embarrassed. Anyways, that's it for this video. Get a month free, Central Dispatch, YL4FU. Couple things I forgot to add. Let's say you pick this route, right? Let's say you want to do everything between Charlotte and Birmingham, right? Let's say that's going to be your route, and you do like a business plan. You do a business plan, and you say, I'm going to do this route. I'm going to commit. Maybe you'll go down to Mobile, Alabama to maybe, hit up just these small towns. You could, this would be for the most patient, persistent type of guy. Let's say you really want to build a business. Let's say you don't want to, you want to stay in the same place. You just hit up all the shops, the dealers, repair shops, every car guy you could find, along the route you choose with your business cards, you know, and you don't look at, just because you got a load here, right? You got a lucky load, good deal, doesn't mean you'll get this route and loads like this again, and it'll be convenient like this again. But you use Central Dispatch the correct way. It's to meet somebody that's a car guy. That's all. Don't look at it for the money. Look at it as meeting someone that's a car guy. You could have taken this Honda CRV, right? Another car guys. Also double listed. They're really trying to get it moved. It's a little bit out of the way, Fayetteville, but good value still. Good value. And what I'm trying to say is the whole point of Central Dispatch is to not rely on Central Dispatch. The whole point of it's a place where cars are posted because they never made it. They haven't made it on a trailer. So your job, what you're supposed to do is get the car before it gets to Central Dispatch. Have the guy calling you. Have somebody emailing you. Now you don't want to work all over the map. It's kind of what I did, my mistake, right? I worked all over the map, and I got people calling me from everywhere. And they think I could be there next week, and I can't. And I'm not. But if you focus on a particular area, and you just do it over and over and over again, and hand out your cards to the next guy that's in the area, and the next guy that's in the area, and the next guy in the area. And the only way to meet that guy is to deliver a car for him. And remember what our friend Jay, Auto Transport Intel, said. He said if they shipped a car, they're more likely to ship a car again within a year. That fact is for non-car people. That's for people that move. But car people move a car more than once a year, of course. So that's what you want. You want them to be text messaging you, emailing you, calling you, saying, hey, I bought another car in that area. I bought another car in that area. I know you said you're going to do that route. So that's the best thing you could do for yourself, is for you to identify a route and just stick to it week after week, week after week. And in 6 months, you'll be in a good situation. In a year, you'll be in a great situation. So pace yourself out like that. That's all I have to say. And then you could go chat up with truck drivers all over the world. Maybe go visit your friend in Iraq. If you're messaging on Facebook, look what he drives. Mercedes cab over. Should I go take a look at it? Go around the block with it in Iraq? This guy daily drives Mercedes cab over. We've been talking. Yeah, there he is. So, I don't know. We've been talking, video calling, back and forth. So, that's my new friend. Check it out, huh? I don't know. Maybe you'll find me driving a Mercedes overseas with the guy from Facebook.